Hi, I'm Ulya Jensen. I'm an interior designer, and we're going to take a tour through this wonderful passive home by EkoBuilt. You're going to see how I took the outside, moved it in to create a wonderful warm space that makes sense for the environment. When I walked in here, it was all very, very plain. And to me, that is such a feature wall because it's the first wall you really see when you walk in. And people always say, how do you figure out which wall to feature? Well, what's the first thing you see? That's gonna tell you. You can't create a feature wall if you don't see it. So I thought, oh my gosh, I just love the windows. I love the way I can see outside. I can see the sky, the trees. So let's have more of that. And so I went with this really cool cloud wallpaper, and it came in 3 different colorways. And you could have this with the blue. There was a sandy one, which I quite liked. There was a pink one, probably wouldn't work, but the sandy one wasn't giving me the sort of color pop that I needed. And so I went with the blue. And it just is so beautiful because every view is art. Like even the glass that brings us outside, we see it's almost like it's part of the mural, right? Like this is almost part of the mural. It's amazing. Anyway, so that was the first thing I did. And you know, fingers crossed that the homeowners, or in this case, EkoBuilt, were gonna say yes, but those guys were great. They just said, okay, okay, okay. So nice big mural to really bring you in and draw you into the space and appreciate the height of the ceilings, right? This makes you think, gosh, I could do whatever I wanted on that wall. And then, like I said, the sofas were here, and so wanted to add a lot of texture and pattern. So you and I have been hanging out in here, but just adding like a good combination of color, right? Texture, we've got a leather here, we've got a nubbly cotton feel here, a little bit of fun movement with the, you know, the green, more greenery. So added that, added some really good texture with the coffee table and end table, which I just love because we had like good space, right? So I could do a nice big coffee table like that. And that instantly adds warmth, right? That nice, that rattan, that natural husk. And added a corner plant, again, bringing the outside in. We're really connected. Like the passive home is very connected with the outside. This table was here. So this is great because it has that reclaimed wood feel. So again, we've got some warmth here with that texture. All the chairs were white, and so I didn't want to cover up the table with anything because we need that warmth. We need that hit of warmth. There were some pendants that weren't quite the right scale, and they were also glass. So trying to fight the feeling of being a little bit chillier looking, warm it up. A nice dark color. We've got that dark old world metal tone that just makes you think of a fireplace and adds that warmth. Works with the countertop because we've got a dark countertop here. They're a little bit bigger, so we've got the proper scale for the space. And then we just added some interest to the kitchen. You know, decorated it with some greenery, we added some, this is another, what I'm talking about, texture. Salt and pepper shakers, they're wood, right? So we're warming up what could feel cool. We're warming it up. Here's some color and movement with the, you know, just these fun little recipe books. Without that, you can see it's just, you know, it's plain and cold, but as soon as you put some pattern, some movement in it, it warms it right up. A vase, again, outside in. You look outside, all I see are these colors. I see the yellow, I see the green, so we brought outside in to warm it up. The house had these really interesting cards everywhere. So I thought, gosh, we want to use that, but we want to really draw your attention to them instead of just having them sort of haphazard around the space. And so a lot of math involved here. But I did this grid and we put all of them up here. So it does 2 things. A, it's super informative, and B, it creates a little bit of an art wall. So it looks good, and it gives you the info that you need. Anchored it with this nice bench. Again, add some wood, add some metal. We're doing that repeat rule. We got the dark metal here, we got the dark metal here, adding in some texture, some more pattern. This area looks great now, whereas before it was almost a sort of a lost wall. Oh, this is a great, oh goodness, okay, so something new is in here that, but it's fun. The cans on top of the art, those are new. But when I was here, there was no color on the wall, there was nothing. And so added that painting. Again, here's our nature theme, bringing the outside in. We got some good color, good movement. And then we did this accent wall. Because when you walk in, this, again, it's like a piece of art looking outside. And now, like the sumac's turning more red, it's beautiful. So it really is our feature. So just to warm it up a little bit, we added this nice sage green, which is a huge color right now. Huge, people love it. In here, so we did an accent wall on the back and outside in. I mean, you're gonna start to see this theme being repeated, but that really neat picture of that forest and those trees looks amazing there. It's also the right shape and size for this little piece of wall. You know, it wouldn't look right if we did something that was a different orientation. It wouldn't fit. There's all that excellent storage up top. So we added some neat storage baskets just to draw some attention up there. So we did the nice stripe that matches the beautiful golden wood here. And there's baskets in the other, each room has that storage area up top. So we have matching baskets up there. So it looks good and it's functional. That's my thing. It's got to look good and function. It's got to be both. So she had this really fun rose gold decor on the wall. So we worked with it. There was a rug here as well. It's not here anymore. But just adding this just warmed up the bed because it was just white. So you can see just adding that, it's very soft, but this pattern and this texture instantly warms it up. So that room is really cute. So one of my favorite things about this whole house that I keep talking about is this smart use of the water closet. So you want to have a shower, you close the door, lock it, you have a shower. But, you know, people can still use the washroom if they need to. And then there's a pocket door. So again, you can close it off, you can leave it open. This is brilliant because it cuts down on how much plumbing you need to do, but you still get the function of having a full bathroom or just a water closet or just a powder room. Love it, love it. Yeah, and then out here, we added some hooks because a lot of people, they come in, they want to just kind of throw their coats up. There's a storage bench here, which again is really smart. In a smaller footprint home, you have to be smart about storage. You've got to build it in wherever you can. So as we were talking about earlier, all the upper storage in each room, we have a huge storage loft up here that houses tons of things. The laundry room too, down here. So up top here, there's tons of area for storage. So we decorated them with some really fun baskets and just added a little bit of interest with this artwork. I mean, even this, it's an eco-friendly cleaner, but I thought it was so pretty with the lemons on it. So just, you know, doing things like that really made a big difference. This room I love too. So outside in, there's another really nice piece of artwork that has the gorgeous trees on it. We added some texture here, right? With the faux fur throw, the pillows, gives you that warmth. And then this bathroom was a lot of fun to do. So this is the ensuite bathroom. And this needed some warmth and some interest. So added this really neat piece of artwork here. We added this shelf over top of the toilet, just to give it a little bit of style. Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it. It really looks good. And then you're back in the main room. Beautiful. Hi there, I hope you enjoyed our walkthrough. Thanks for spending some time with us today, and I hope you got some good ideas on how you can decorate your passive house. I'm Ulya Jensen, till next time.